Hey friend, today I'm going to do a flip through of the Wisdom of the Oracle Pocket Divination cards, a beautiful gift that I got from my sweet Nancy. So grab a snack, as the beautiful Miss Wendy Williams says, and come on back. Hi friends, happy Saturday. It is Saturday in my world. Saturday, March 22nd, 2025. Tomorrow is my big brother's birthday. I know today, I believe, is Bill's birthday from the 999 show. Happy birthday, Bill. I hope you have a beautiful day. So today, we're going to do the beautiful little pocket cards. I love this little box. It's so cute. See the size? It's like the palm of my little hand. It's adorable. So I've already took the plastic off because, you know, that's like annoying. And trying to get these boxes open sometimes is hard. But it does have the two little things here for your fingers. This is a very tight box. So, and this box of cards is by Colette Baron-Reid. And Colette, I started watching her lives during the pandemonium on Facebook every day. She came on at 11:11. That was before my beautiful mommy passed. So at 11:11 every day, I would watch. And I had no idea that she did divination cards and stuff like that. I had no idea. So this was such a sweet surprise for my beautiful Nancy. And look at these beautiful cards. Look at the back. It's a shell. It's so pretty. So pretty. So yeah. And the book, it's such a cute little thick book. And I love it so much. Wisdom of the Oracle Pocket Divination Cards and Guidebook by Colette Baron-Reid. I just love it so much. And this is Hay House also. It says ask and know. I just love it. She has a lot of card decks. She has the Crystal Spirits Oracle, the Dreamweaver's Oracle, the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, Goddess Power Oracle. Oh, I need that one. The Good Tarot, Mystical Shaman Oracle, and that one is with some other people that she's collaborated with. Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle, the Oracle of E, and that's with another person, Oracle of the Seven Energies. Oh, Postcards from Spirit, the Shaman's Dream Oracle, the Spirit Animal Oracle, the Wisdom of Avalon Oracle cards, Wisdom of the Hidden Realms Oracle cards, and Wisdom of the Oracle Divination cards. She has a lot. She has a lot of them. So this just goes through each one of the cards. I don't know how long this would take. There are 52 cards in this deck. And let's give you the definition of the cards. Oracle is a person, shrine, or object that delivers guidance from a divine source and speaks wise counsel and advice. And it's from the Latin word orare, means to speak. And divination is asking for the receiving divinely inspired guidance from an oracle. I love that. I love it. I love oracle cards. I do have some intuition. You know, I'm not fully immersed in the tarot. Not yet, but I'm learning. And I'm teaching myself, and I'm learning through other means, through videos and different people and books. But I really want to I want to start pulling those for myself to feel you know, something for myself. Today I'm wearing my little jeans jacket. It's really big on me now. I got this 2 years ago, and I love it so much. I got it from Kohl's. I love Kohl's. And my shirt, which was a gift, and it's from Women Within, and it's a blue short sleeve t-shirt with a ruched v-neck collar. So I love it. And of course, my beautiful lion that I bought for myself when I was 19 in New York City. And I have on my mommy's big gold hoop earrings today, and my mommy's ivory dome rings that I wore before, and I talked about last Saturday when I went and did the decluttering. We are going to do more decluttering today, but I wanted to come in and film a video first. And of course, Yappy is here. We can't do anything without Yap. So she's here. Let's see. Let's get her better in frame here. There she is. And behind me is Starway Healing. Maybe I'll try to put it down below if I remember. I might have to write myself a little note real fast. It is for evil, to remove spells, and you know, it's the evil eye. And you can't really see it, but it's the blue evil eye here. And it's beautiful, the vibration. As soon as I put it on, I felt the vibration. I love that music. It gives me so much energy, and it lifts me up when I feel that vibration, and I feel it tingling through me. Not all the vibration music does that to me, only certain ones do. And when I find one that really does that, I love it. So let's put down to list the video. So let's go to the cards. Let's see. And you know, she does a prayer always, and most tarot readers, oracle readers, anybody, you know, whether you do yoga, Reiki, any of that, a lot of times you do a prayer. You want to cleanse your space and everything. And I have a few prayers that my beautiful Nancy has shared with me that I've started to practice. But she just does the serenity prayer, and she says she personally loves to begin by saying the serenity prayer, adding a couple of sentences of her own at the end. And she says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Show me what I need to better serve your will in the world, and guide me forward with clarity, discernment, honesty, and love. Show me only a reflection of the truth. Amen. I love that so much. I love that so much. Yes, yes, yes. She also has a website that you can go to pull cards. Maybe I'll try to list that website down below. It is www.ColetteBaron-Reid.com. So yeah. I just love her. She's so sweet. I loved getting to know her and watching her videos during the pandemonium, and had no idea that she was involved in divination at all, which I should have known that. She's part of Hay House and everything. I should have known that, and Louise Hay, but it never dawned on me. Never dawned on me. I have my heater on. It's supposed to be 70 something this afternoon, but right now it's in the 40s. It's 45, and it's chilly. When I went to take Zoe to work this morning at 7 a.m., it was about 30 something degrees. Plus it was still dark. The sun hadn't come up yet. The moon was still waning. The moon was a half moon. It was so beautiful this morning. But when we got to her job, she got some news that, I guess she got an email and she didn't see it. And I usually get her emails too on my phone. So whenever she gets something important, I try to get the email and read it so I can tell her, you know, as us moms do. And, or as I do. Maybe all moms don't do that, but I do because I like to keep her informed. I know she's not paying attention when she's working. She's not on her phone at all. So she doesn't see a lot of things that come through that are important. So I never even saw it yesterday. And she got an email from her job that they were changing the drop-off and pick-up procedures for the employees. So I can no longer drop her off where I normally do, and I can no longer probably pick her up where I normally do. And she was very upset. She didn't know. She got out the car and went in like normal. And when she went in, one of her coworkers stopped her and said, "Oh, I don't think you know. We got an email yesterday, and we can't come in this way anymore, and we can't this." And she's been there for going on 3 years, 2.5 years. She started in 2022, so this is her 3rd year. And it's like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what? So she was so discombobulated this morning. She's like, "Mommy, I've been coming in this way for almost 3 years. I don't know where to go." And the other way where you come in, and I think this is one thing too that's bothering her, is at the hospice where my mother was. My mother was in hospice where my daughter works now. So I know it was divine, energy from my mother that my daughter got this job. And my mother was in the hospice, and my cousin also works at the hospice, who I haven't seen since my mother passed, who I found in the hospice. I don't know if I told that story. I think I may have an earlier video, so that'll be in another video, and I'll come back and tell you that. That was just absolutely amazing. But anyway, so now she's got to go in through that way, and it's so far to get back to where this building is like the size of a football field, if not bigger. So to get from one, and there are so many different buildings and apartments and restaurants and cafeteria. There's all kinds of stuff in this building where my daughter works, at the senior community where she works. And I guess, they want the main entrance where I've always dropped her off, where you drop off everyone. They want that now to just be for the residents and the guests who come there. They don't want the employees coming through there. So that's a lot. And there are so many employees. And to go to that one space, the parking garage down there is very small. So if you work there to park down there, it's very small. If you work at night, you'll have to come out down there and try to walk all the way around to get to your car. Some people park in a different space. Of course, for my daughter, I drop her, so she doesn't have that worry. But it's like, it's so, when there's change, when you're so used to one thing and there's change, it's just like, it throws you off, especially at 7 a.m. It throws you off. So I'm just sending her positive energy, and I pray that she has a good day today. I really do. So, okay, so this here, if you want to do a 1-card reading, I'm going to just go through the book a little bit, and then I'll flip through the cards. It says, to do a 1-card reading, ask one of these questions. What do I need to know about now? What is the next right action to take regarding blank? Where am I heading regarding blank? What do I need to learn regarding blank? What will be the result if I take this action? What am I not seeing? So, and then it just says to shuffle the cards. When it feels right to do so, pick a card and turn it over to look at it. And a 2-card reading says to do a 2-card reading, ask these questions. Where am I now? And what is possible next regarding this situation? I like that. I like a 2-card. And it says just, when you shuffle them and you feel that it's time to choose the 2 cards, go with your intuition as you pick them from anywhere in the deck and turn them over, place them next to each other so they can be read left to right. And then a 3-card reading follows the evolution of the question from the past to present to possible future. Before shuffling and choosing 3 cards, ask these 3 questions. Where have I been? Which would be the first card. The past. And so you would pick the first card and say, where have I been in the past? And then the second card, you'd say, where am I now? Which is the second card would be the present. And then the third card is, where is all this leading me? And that is the future. I love that. And a fourth card can be chosen for clarity if you need more insight. I love it. I love it so much. So much. And there's so many different messages, you know. There are different meanings for cards, like essential meanings, oracle message, relationship message, prosperity message, protection message. So each card has 5 meanings, and those are them. And these essential meanings are, these are the core concepts the card represents. And they are all aspects of human experience. Learning the essential meanings by heart will help you better converse with the cards over time. And the oracle's message is, this is a general answer to a question and should always be read before you focus on the meanings related to a specific subject. And regarding like relationships and prosperity. And then the relationship message is, if you're inquiring about a relationship, this is the section to read after you check the general oracle message. You can ask questions about any relationship, past or present, or about meeting someone new. You cannot, however, ask for details about someone you have not yet met. Right, because this is not fortune telling. And prosperity message. This section deals with your career, creative projects, and anything related to business or finance. After reading the oracle's message, consult this section. Okay. And then there's also protection. And she's like, as she mentioned earlier, reversed cards upside down bear protective messages. They are not to be feared or discarded, for they serve to help you avoid difficulties and to remind you that you are loved and guided even when you lose your faith due to temporary circumstances. I love that. I love it so much. Okay, and then they give different examples of different readings, one card reading and, you know, different things like that. And then they tell you about the cards. So let's go through the cards. Let's see if we can do this. So the first card in the deck is Yang. It's so beautiful. It's 2 hands. So beautiful. And the essential meaning of this card is the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. I love it. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. I love that. The next card, it gives a lot. I'm not reading everything because this will be a really long video. And I may not even go through all the cards. I may just go through a couple because there are 52 cards. I'll go through a couple. I'll go through the next 2 cards. This one is Yin. And Yin is the feminine principle of receptivity, letting someone else make the first move, gathering information and taking in cues, the art of conscious allowing. This is a time of calculated receptivity as you gracefully await what is coming to you, ready to accept it when it appears. I love it. So that's yin and yang. And then this will be the last one that I read. And this one is a beautiful card. And I've seen this card before on a reading that I did resonate with. But she had the big deck of these cards. And this card is the Between Worlds card. So it's a beautiful pink flamingo. And the flamingo is going from the past into the future. And I just love that, Between Worlds. It's so beautiful. And Between worlds is like transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, no man's land. And then the oracle message is, between the worlds is where you must let go of tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. I love it. I love it. So yeah, so we'll just do those 3 cards for now. Maybe what I'll do is every day I'll do a few of the cards of this deck. But I just love these. Yang, Yin, and Between Worlds. I love it. I love this deck so much. It is so adorable, and I can't wait to really study it and get into it. And the next time, we'll do a few more cards. And the next card is the Higher Power card. It's so nice. I just love this deck. I love it so much. It is so cute. A deck that you could take with you. You know what I mean? I just love it. I absolutely adore this deck. I adore this deck. I really do. And I thank you, my sweet, sweet Nancy, for sending it to me. So now, let's pull an affirmation card. We haven't done that in a while. So let's do one. Let me see if I can shuffle. I'm not a good shuffler. Yep. Not a good shuffler. Yeah, I'm not a good shuffler. Not a good shuffler. A shuffler, not a shuffler. Let's see, let's do. It's because sometimes I shuffle. I feel like I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle, and I always pull the same card that I've had before. And I've shuffled so much, even when I don't do the cards. Okay, so let's separate it. And let's pull. I've pulled this card before. I don't want that one. Okay, let's pull another one. Let's go to the middle of the deck. Okay, I haven't seen the card because they're all, you do them this way so I can pull one. Ah, I love this one. I think I've pulled this one before too, but I love this one. Even storms have a calm center. Today, if chaos rises up around me, I will be the eye. And then says, huh? Is that why it's called that? So cute. I love it. So that's our little affirmators mantra for today, our morning mantra. So I hope you all have a fabulous, fabulous Saturday, or whatever day you're watching this video back. You know, it's a beautiful day here. The sun is shining out my window, and I feel really good today. And I did not get good sleep again last night, and I've got to remedy that. I'm just so wound up and everything. So, you know, I got to get myself together. But anyway, I feel good. You know, I woke up earlier than normal because usually my daughter doesn't go to work till anywhere from 9:30 to 10 a.m. Some days it's 8, some days it's 9, but usually never at 7 a.m. So today being at 7 a.m. and mostly the last few Saturdays of the last couple months, she's been going in like at 4 in the afternoon on a Saturday. So this was different. And now she knows that she has to get up even earlier now because of this change in the drop-off situation. So that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother Oprah show. But anyway, I thank you, my lovelies, for sharing time and space with me, for being here with me. And if you're new here, I did mention Yappy, but I didn't really introduce myself. My name is Alexis. This is my cohort, the Miss Beautiful Yappy, and she's my support chihuahua here on YouTube. And there's a story about her. You can go back. I even mentioned it in yesterday's video, number 106. This is video 107. We have 201 videos now on this platform, so please go and watch them. My friends here all call me Lexi. I love you, friends. My day one is I love you so much. And all my new friends here, I love you so much. And some of those friends have coined me Sexi Lexi. And that's sexy with an I. And other friends call me Luscious Lexi. So that's me in a nutshell. And I'm so glad you're here. We talk about a lot of things here: gratitude, boundaries, the Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, the Book of Boundaries by Melissa Urban. We do our affirmators, morning mantras. We do angel numbers. We've got all kinds of stuff going on here. I'm not fully a tarot reader, but I love the tarot, and I love the oracle cards and pulling those cards, mostly for myself, but I have pulled them in a few different live videos for other people. And so yeah, so I hope you enjoy this journey with me as I'm learning this, and then everything else that we get into here. Story times, lots of story times here. So thank you for being here and giving me your time. And if you stayed this long, put up a rainbow. Let's have a rainbow today. And because, we are all a rainbow in someone else's cloud. So make somebody happy today. And that is the Miss Beautiful Maya Angelou. And I'll pop that up too. Be a rainbow in somebody's cloud today, Mwah. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. And remember that I and Yappy love you plenty, 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 plenty.